Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to SkyVaults Season 4, Episode 10 here. Villagers. We have some villagers up and running. Well, and by that I mean they're there. We haven't traded with them yet, but we might implore a different strat here. I might actually go hop into some raw vaults and look for specifically Enigma chests. I've never done that strategy before, but yeah, I'll go show off our base is going, and then maybe we'll hop into some raw vaults. Easy villagers soon? Yeah, honestly, it's really convenient. If I didn't want to get the other stuff first, it would be a good idea. So, but yeah, we're doing the classic trapdoor trick here. I would recommend using this, especially with easy villagers where you could just place them. It's so convenient. Keeps them nice and close. That said, you have to do villager, or you have to do one lectern villager, one lectern villager. Otherwise, they can reach this one. So you have to do it one at a time. Just so you know. We got some farmers on wheat and carrots. And then we're going to do maybe some Fletchers, because we can trade them string, which, if you come look at our farm, which is growing nicely, we'll have string from the flax, which is really nice. And then the melons are coming along very nicely, as are the pumpkins. So we can just come in here and periodically farm this, and we should have enough. Which will be good. I might make this entire side flax if we're truly going to go the string route. Yeah. So every time we get flax seeds, we'll do that. Okay. It's raining here. Apologies for the encoders. And then, of course, we're still breeding up these guys. That'll be good. Give those to the pigs. Very nice. Yeah, so that's really all I built in between. We have a little bit of a tree farm here for sticks for the Fletchers. Again, I'm not a big fan of that one, but I really don't feel like making an iron farm, so here we are. But yeah, a little bit of a tree farm here, and we have these birch trees, which it can happen on oak trees as well, but we're going to try to get bees if we can. We have a little bit of honey right now, but not having to worry about that in the future would be nice, for sure. For sure. But let's go trade. Let's go see where we're at emeralds-wise here. We do have Fortune 5 now, which is nice. Let's get that fixed up as well. I have no idea how many we got there. It's a decent amount, though. And let's go trade here. See what we got. So if you spam click this, you can spam click spacebar, which makes that a lot easier. But look, like I didn't even get a full trade there. Like I can still trade with them. Yeah, never liked that. But what we really want to do, we really should probably try to heal these guys. Oh man, it's just so expensive to get them going, but I mean, it'll be what it'll be, I guess. We want to do these guys one at a time because we only need one with the name tags. I think it's a level 3 trade, so I don't think we got there. Oh, ink sacks for that, huh? All right. So yeah, we are like look how fast we're running out of emeralds there. Much more research for easy villagers. So you can research easy villagers. The problem with easy villagers is it's only 2. It's only 2. But it adds 12. So it makes mob spawners cost 15. Which of course this makes this cost 14, but I'd rather have the mob spawners. Because with the mob spawners, what we can do is kill pillagers, and we have infinite emeralds anyway. So, yeah, I'd rather do it that way. But the problem is I don't have the Echo Pog for this just yet, but I think it's worth saving. So, but what I'm going to try to do here is, got to be careful with that. Okay, you're my new favorite person. What I think I'm going to do here is we're going to go into some raw vaults. I'm going to try to hit as many Enigma chests as I can because they can have quite a few stacks of stuff on them, which is nice. All right, this will level you up. Maybe level 3 is the next one. Maybe not, though. Let's just level them up all the way. Let's just see, because I remember it being kind of the last one. Is it guaranteed on master level? Okay. Yes, okay. So now we just need 12 times 20, basically. We need 240 emeralds, basically. And we can get this going. So I'm going to do that. We're going to load up a raw vault here. Let me sleep this dang rain away, too. Okay. Rain's gone. Good. I could use lanterns to the base as well. But yeah, let's plop this on. We're not risking anything too great there. That said, I am going to put these here. Because that's more what we're using. We don't need this. We'll bring this with us. We'll bring all this stuff with us because it's got beginner's grace. Doesn't really matter. So it doesn't really matter. Eat the accidental cake there. We'll put that bucket away. Grab 3 more of that. And I think we're good to go here. But yeah, let's hop into a raw vault. I'm trying to think, I guess we do our current level raw vault? I think we do our current level raw vault. Oh, what do we got? Definitely grab this out. That could be a good helmet. How many shoulder charges do we have? We have a little bit under this. Right? Because that's kind of what we need to replace here. Yeah. Okay. Let's get rid of that durability. Okay. Let's I'd love to get some mana regen on there, but I mean, this is already really good. We could craft resistance on there. How much resistance can I craft? 4 to 6. Deal. Yeah, for chest hunting current level, I think works better. Yeah. Gold. Okay. Perfect. It's just a straight up upgrade from what we have, right? Less health. No, less mana regen, but honestly, it's only 10%. And now we also look ridiculous, so I love it. And then yeah, let's activate kill. Mob killing is the only thing we can do in the raw vaults, so might as well. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna unpause for different things. But yeah, the raw vaults are they're kind of boring, especially when you're hunting. So we're gonna do like a chest montage of me unpausing for certain chests that we find. So I'll see for those. All right, our first one, YouTube. We've been in here. Well, this is our second vault. I forgot my compass and went out of the first vault, but here we go. Only 30. Gosh darn it. Only 30. All right. Well, it's something at least. I also had another room. I've been grabbing books. The trident's actually pretty good because we don't have a drown farm yet, so that is actually nice. So, but we're also killing dwellers here. I don't know if the dwellers are going to count towards our bounty. I don't think they are, because I'm pretty sure I've killed more than 11 here. But we are getting soul shards, which is nice. Anyway, I'll see for the next Enigma chest. Hey, look at that. We found an end room. Nice. Ah, okay. That stuff scares me. Now, the nice thing is we really can't die, right? Yeah, we always have beginner's grace and beginner's insurance. So even if we died, we would be fine. Because we wouldn't die. We would get that going. Now, the Picarang really helps with this stuff as well. But this is cool. Well, they added chests to these. I don't remember them having chests in these. All right. Well, we definitely need... Does this get the flower? It does. Nice. I think just mining them gets the flour, too. But that's really good for later on. Oh, mobs. You actually spawned a shulker. Wow. Where are you? Is this a real shulker? I actually don't know. Like, are you going to drop shells? Oh, no, you didn't drop shells. I thought you were going to drop shells. That would have been funny. All right. Cool. But YouTube, we were just discussing, if you want to get in on this discussion in the comments, we were just discussing what could be some cool things to add to the hardened chests to make them worthwhile. As I gather up all this stuff. I was thinking, like, name tags. And I'm not saying that just because we're short than name tags, but I think that would actually legitimately be, like, a cool and good thing to... Oh, I just killed... Oh, no, I didn't kill it. Okay. I thought I killed my Picarang. I think that would be a legit cool thing to add to the hardened boxes. And I think somebody yesterday suggested compressed blocks. I think that would be really cool. For sure. Yeah, no, there's a lot of possibilities there. A lot of possibilities there. But yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you think? What could we add to hardened things? Maybe I'll type something up and put it in the suggestions tab for in the Discord and see what they do with it, you know? Because that would be cool. That'd be cool to add. Slime balls. Slime balls spawn in the flesh chests. Yeah, slime balls spawn in the flesh chests. I think it's a level 20 thing, by the way. It's not void below, it's void liquid below, which makes you run out of time. Alright, well, if I can't get Enigma chest, I might as well get ores. Yeah, I've been doing this, because we're going to need the ores as well, so, like, this has the added benefit of, like, getting our copper count up, getting our iron count up. Oh, no, this isn't an ore room. I thought this was an ore room. Okay. Fair enough. But, yeah, let me know, YouTube comments. Let me know, and I will, see you for that next Enigma chest. Alright, we've given up on this room. Man, we have been very devoid of Enigma chests. I've looted a lot of ore rooms, though, so I'm thinking that that's going to be pretty good for us. Nice. Alright, stacking a quarter. Not too bad. I'm going to finish out this vault, and I'm going to see how many emeralds we have, because it's with the ore rooms, I think we're actually going to be pretty close to what we need here, so good stuff. I was like, no Enigma chest, and then there was one right here. Okay, I mean, you know. Villagers are good. We like villagers. I'm going to keep going south here, I think it was. Yeah, let's just keep going south here. We don't need to worry about it. We have beginner's grace, so if we get killed, we get to receive our inventory. Chest can't be trapped. Like, you know. I think it works. Ooh, all right, we have 30 seconds here. I got to get this thing. By the way, I'm taking the fast extract out. Okay, sick. We got another star. Well, unless we got to do later. I'm taking the it doesn't matter if we die extract because of beginner grace. Guess it'll technically be our first death, but no, it won't be our first death. We died. No, that was in the other world. I don't think there's anything important in these. I want the mystery egg. I didn't get the mystery egg. Sorry. All right, GG. GG. All right, I think we have enough here now. Oh, boy. This lack of fuel is killing me. Do we have... Yes. Let's just do this. All right. Get that going. I think after these vaults, we'll have enough. We did get a few mystery eggs, too, which is nice. And some more villagers, which is also very nice. Another trident. A lot of skulk sensors. But we filled up so much stuff. We have so much lapis. It's ridiculous. That's probably going to, like, double our lapis count. Oh, yeah. 314 emeralds. What did we math it out as? Which we should never math on stream, I know. But we mathed it out as pretty reasonable amount there. Shulker. Anything in there? No. I think I put some stuff in here, though. Yep. So much stuff. So many crates. So much redstone. This was really fun. I have yet to do this. I forgot to take all these out. I've yet to do this for resources in the SkyVaults. Like last season or season 3, my goal was to build a farm for literally everything, and we built primarily vanilla farms. Actually, I think I'm gonna buy that too. That's 9 gold. So this farm of this method of like I just want to get all the resources from the SkyVaults or from the raw vaults, and then worry about building farms when I have modded stuff is pretty fun. Honestly, it's different. Definitely different. Okay, emeralds. And I also grabbed books as well. Or grabbed a decent chunk of books. We'll leave some of those in there to trade. So we can hopefully... yeah. Get a little bit more of this back, but... there it is. There's our 12. Beautiful. And now we have access to this, and we have a lot of infrastructure set up and whatnot, but this will let us vault. And we are so close to getting power unlocked, so we don't have to keep worrying about this thing, which will be really nice. And we had a great discussion while hunting here. Like, I think the discussion of like what we could do with the hardened chest is really cool. I did kind of wreck my armor a little bit though, so I guess we will put on breaking on it now that we're grinding so much in the raw vaults. These always have a chance to be replaced immediately. Helmet less so, but... okay. Good. And then we actually completed the Vault Dweller. I probably should have done the Horde Mob one, too, because it's just kind of free. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, Chromatic. Got a nice chunk of that. Let's just do an even stack there. Beautiful. And then type in chromatic because I want to see... yeah, we have enough here. I thought we had enough there. There we go. Need a little bit more. Oh, that levels us up too. That's nice. Beautiful. Got some of those emeralds back. Chromatic steel, fantastic. Yeah, just roll that. We'll just put that away for now. We can get it out later. That's a no. This sword is actually kind of crushing it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me get 2 Orb of Regrets. Orb. I need to find 2 points. I want to do Conduit from somewhere. Or, yeah, I want... sorry, Conduct. I guess it has to be from here, right? Because this is maxed out. Like, I can't do that one. Yeah. Oops. So we do sacrifice some damage here, but we get to add on hit effects. Yeah, which is pretty dang good. So our chaining, which has been kind of awesome for that, is going to be pretty sweet. Okay. Let's do that. All right, my inventory is all sorts of jumbled here, so we got to do this. We got to do this. I kind of want to keep that on me, though. That is useful. These go here. That goes there. Need to get some sweet cakes out. This has some of our gold in it. Or silver, rather. Has some Benny in it. It's pretty good. I think I'm just going to make this vault random, so we're going to bring that in with us. Make sure these are empty. Put the magnet on. Don't want to lose those. It's super important, but, you know, might as well. Hopefully there's a skeleton spawned over in here, because we need another arrow. guess I could craft it, too. Fair. Crafting it is. Make sure I'm back on here. Remember the create nether fortress farm? Create nether fortress farm. Did I do that? I don't remember doing that. I think we can do better than this. And that. And that. It's okay. We could do better, though. That gem is not worth it, otherwise I might. No. That's okay. Submit 1 bell. No. Tanks. Does give us dust, which that's kind of what we're looking for right now. So, yeah, anything with dust. Okay, flint. Sticks. Feathers. I got 1 from that? Oh, I don't have looting on here. That's why. Yeah, when you get looting, you get a lot. But this is enough to get us going. All right, and then deep slate. And we're going to vault. 7, I think it was. All right, excellent. Let's do some farm chores as well, which is really just get this going. Look for bees. None. Don't need to farm those just yet. We'll let that go to full, and then we'll do it. So SkyVaults, do you spawn with a sapling? Nothing. You spawn with these guys and a portal, and you can get everything from the raw vaults you just saw me in. Yeah. All right, so random vault here. No idea what it's gonna be. I have to run ads so you guys don't get any during the vault. So YouTube, I'll see you for that vault. I forgot food. We're not playing. There we go. All right, let's go. Yeah, we'll have to use what we get from the vaults. This is a different theme. Like, it is an ice theme, but it is a different ice theme. War room? Okay. We'll see what it is, elixir-wise. Champion. Do 100? Pretty sure I just did 100 damage. It gives a little bit. We're at such low levels, it's like it's probably fine. Or it's good enough that it'll help with the elixir. It's only really in the later levels where you need to worry about how much you're getting. I'm gonna put these in there as we go. Is there anything around this corner? No. Yeah, we gotta go loot some wooden chests. Which way is this? Is it a north-facing vault? Yeah, I'm gonna go loot wooden chests. I gotta worry about food. Reposting because he missed it. Wait, how did we get a pick ring? I thought I donated. I thought I donated to this guy to blacklist that from you. Oh wow, wow, that's rough, man. My own chat out to get me, as I miss literally every javelin ever known to man. It's very rude, you know. Oh, this is a treasure. Oh, chat. We need to go loot ornates. What are we doing here? Holy crap. I didn't realize this was a treasure vault. What the heck, dude? Those guys are always worth a ton, though. Alright. Yes. It's not ideal. I hate having to actually eat stuff, but oh well. $12 is expensive. Ooh, baby! Alright. I can afford it too. Nice. Oh, it doesn't display them as... okay. I thought it displayed them as their half-off price. I didn't realize I had to do math in the vault. My goodness. What's a treasure vault? 100% item rarity. Pretty cool, actually. So we really want to loot... Yeah, ornates is what we want to loot. I can't believe... We just got a belt from a treasure room. I'll take it. Honestly, we got denied the double pouch for so long. I'll take the belt for, what was that, even like 10 gold? It's nothing. That was super pog. Yeah, it's just random. I didn't put that modifier on, yeah. Just totally random. Nailed it. Those guys are worth a nice chunk. Alright, these guys are not worth so much. Not that worth going far out of your way for. Huh! Almost had it. Love running 4,000 blocks for a friggin' tulip. Yeah, you can get them in the vaults, but sometimes the guaranteed 4,000 blocks away is better than bashing your head against the, the randomness that is. Whoa. Oh, I love it when it hits just right. So good. Oh, we can also make new... We're actually pretty... 0. Zero. Okay, I've been thinking about using that zoom mod, by the way. I just don't want to use it too much. Deadpine.Jason. Yeah, seriously. Because that is a fun moment to do the pog. Ooh, we got 6 Bombing Night. That's one of the ones we were missing, chat. For pogs. Yeah, that's one of the ones we were missing. So we might be able to craft the 3 pogs now. That would be sweet. Alright. I do like this level of vaulting, because it's just... It does feel like this is when the vaults kind of kick in. Sometimes. Or like when you can start doing the really lucky stuff. We say streamer hacks, but okay. It rolled a 0, to be fair, you know. You know. I'm just over the moon about this belt. We could set it up now, but honestly, I kind of want to like loot the rest of this vault. Oh, you know what? I should be skipping these for chests, huh? Just can't help it sometimes, man. It's just so much ore, you know? It's nice. What was you mean? Forgot to turn your hacks. You had to rig it so it wouldn't seem suspicious. Wow. How dare you call out my awesome hacks like that? All right. I can't make a crystal without a tulip. I'm on normal. Oh, you're on normal. Gotcha. Eesh. Yeah, then you have no choice. I don't really like this room. To do. Should probably keep a stack of logs in my I should keep a stack of logs in my shulker for these kind of scenarios. Just die. Some coins. They might be worth it, but surprised I haven't got any mob boxes yet. They're worth an okay amount, but there's so many of them. Also, we just spent, like, what was it, 13 gold? 14 gold? No. Also deserved. Wow. 100. Nice. Yeah, not a crazy amount. Ornates were pretty good, though, I thought. Where's my way out here? There it is. Let's go north again. Did I answer the question about the double tap speed? Yeah, I mean, sometimes my habit gets me. I had to get used to it again, though, for... I had to get used to it again for crash landing because that was the only option, which was a little bit weird. But yeah, other than that, it's just an every once in a while thing. Okay, those are worth a decent amount. And knowledge essence. Ooh, and another vendor. Come on, another belt. That might be a level 30 thing that we had. It's a mod box. That's so these are not actually in half. So that's only 9. I think we're good on sword though. Like our sword's pretty good for where we're at. Another vendor. I don't have enough gold anyway. Okay, fair enough. Let's try and find more stuff. And courtship, how you doing today, by the way? And yes, if you fill up the bar, yes. You fill up the bar, you have to find one of those purple floating obelisk-looking things. Pylons, they're called. But what corn chip's it? That's satisfying. Alright. I don't even know how much money I actually have. Oh, look at that. Boom. Another altar chest. You can go up in there. And then we're just going to pick up all the stuff in our fancy schmancy new belt. Or, honestly, we're going to pick it up in that thing because I just put the belt in there. Classic. They weren't worth so many points. Alright. Guess I'm using Red Bull. Why am I not sprinting? Oh, because I got hit with the slowness. Got it. Makes sense. Using dyed wool is probably pretty good. Let's go west, then south. Have I made the bioreactor yet? No. Unless you're not talking to me. Coins are pretty good too, right? Yeah. Maybe not amazing, but they're certainly good. Hey, Rocket John with the 277 bits. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. All those bits do add up. Time for a good old sandwich? Nice. What's your go-to sandwich, Mark? And chat. What is everybody's go-tos? Guys are worth too much. Plus, there's a vendor here. Nice. Big boy shield. Only costs 9. Meatball. Bread, mayo, lunch meat, pepper jack cheese. Definitely good. You need crunch on there, though. You need to have, like, lettuce or something. Hamburger. I agree. It's good. Toasted chicken, cheese, red onion. Anything salmon. Oh, that does sound good. Egg salad sandwich. That's good. Honestly, I'm trying. Here's an easier question. What kind of sandwich don't you like? I don't eat lunch meat anymore. That's really my only thing. But I like the taste of lunch meat. It's not like I don't like it. I just don't want to eat it because it's filled with crap. But other than that, and I'm sure you can get some pretty decent quality ones. But I'm trying to think of a sandwich that I don't like. And I can't think of one. Anything tuna? No, I love tuna. Tuna's great. Cold sandwiches are horrible. Depends on what you do with them, though. Any cold sandwich. Really interesting. I didn't realize there was just such an aversion to cold sandwiches. No, with the right combo of like mayo and like oil and vinegar and seasonings, a cold sandwich is delicious. Super delicious. Chicken salad slaps. Agreed. Agreed. Slaps hard. White bread, yuck. That's fair. I could see not liking breads, but like, I'm thinking about like I have my preferreds. Microwave tuna sandwich from Subway. Fair. That's fair. I have my preferreds. You know, I will always prefer something, but like, if you put most sandwiches in front of me, I'm not gonna complain. You know. I do understand the not liking fish. I actually do really understand that. I didn't like fish for a very, very long time. But learned to love it. Grew to learn to love it. So. 8 minutes left here. We'll actually be cutting this one pretty close. I think we'll be able to get there though. Oh. Not a fan of mayo. That's fair. I absolutely love mayo. I think it's like the perfect Like I understand not liking the taste of mayo, but like how do you eat it? How do you eat a sandwich dry, you know? One of my friends doesn't like mayo, doesn't like oil, doesn't like vinegar, nothing. Just eats his plain chicken sandwich, and it is the driest. The flavor's fine, but the texture is just, you know. Sounds like you. Yeah, throw some barbecue on that. That's fine. That's fine. Barbecue, mustard, that's totally fine. Something on there. Oil, vinegar, Italian dressing, whatever. I don't care. You know, ketchup. I don't care. Just don't eat it dry chicken breast with dry bread. Like, ugh. Butter. I don't care. Has to have something on there. Even margarine? I mean, margarine is just oil, so yeah. I do have feather falling, yes. Alright, I was really hoping for some ornates, you know? All I've been getting is stinky wooden. Problem is, I gotta keep looting with 6 minutes left. Can you die? Yeah, my gear's not the highest leveled. Or not, like, maxed out. But I'm also playing on hard difficulty. So, the mobs hit a little bit harder. But it's fine. I'm actually really impressed how well this group heal is doing. It's kind of like, it's kind of lasting here. All right, this is me being, this is my type of greedy. Like I'm looking for specific chests because of a modifier. When I really should just be getting out. Is this the ornate one? No. I think that's the living one. Which kind of need anyway. But I don't like those places. Too confined. Jeez Louise. It's nothing but wooden POIs, man. For me, it's any dry carb, tortillas, wraps, naan, bread, yeah. Have to do with mashed potatoes without sauce, too. Gotta drown it until it's basically potato gravy soup. Yeah. Margarine is the lunch meat of oils. It really is. Rocket John, it really is. Yeah. The lunch meat of oils. It's so true. It's so true. Is this a bale? Might be. It might be. There's a mod box. Okay, can we not? If we can find... There we go. I was going to say, if we can find some dang ornates. I'm pretty sure they're worth a lot, yeah. Got our bounty. Nice. Oh, wow. What a hidden vendor. Surely there's something good in here. Never. Might have to go back to the living village to complete this. So close, though. Get off of me. Alright, so that's where we came in. So we go east. We always turn left, so we're going north next if we can. If we can just find some ornates, we'll be good. But might be a bail. Ashium's one of our ores, I think, for stuff. And ores do give a decent amount here, so... I say a decent amount. Not a ton. I think we can get it. As long as our ore POIs are good to us. Which I'm thinking they're not going to be. Why can't I jump? I think 1 or 2 more POIs will get us. And then it's the exits all the way downstairs. Jump, Deadpine, jump. Oh my god. At this moment, I really want the frog one. There it is. All right, good enough. Let's try to save our fruit. Hey, nice. Whew. GG's. It all depends on which ones you get. I haven't done my proper research on that. Lunch meats were an easy thing for me to give up personally. That's why I give them up. That's it. So I do not fault anybody for eating them. I like this update. I didn't have a chance to try it yet on vacation at the moment. Gotcha, Discordelia. Yo, it's great. It's really good. A lot of quality of life stuff. A lot of fun things. We only did 75 chests there. Holy smokes. Knackspot, hello. Welcome back. So we did not loot more than 118 chests. That's more to do with the rooms. Like, we hit a bunch of ore rooms there, you know? So, well done. Predictors? Yeah, 126 ore there. And some coin piles. Barely got that, though. My goodness. Alright, let's do this. And I'm hoping after this... Oh, look how big it is, chat. It's so big. I'm hoping after this vault, we'll have enough of the knowledge star we need to do the thing. See where we're going to put that later. With power. That'll be good. This is empty. All right, how we do? Did all right. Open up this one. 25. Might be close. Oh, we got a full on knowledge star though, didn't we? Yeah. Hey, no worries, Bonita Lisa. Have an amazing day. We'll catch you tomorrow, if not sometime in the future. Do I have any sweet cake out? I do. Let me get that going. And no, we ran out of fuel here, but like I said, we're just trying to make it till when we get power. And then we'll be good. That might be enough to get it going for 80 seconds or so. Yes. All right. I can always go cut down trees. Is really what I can do. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. We're also level 32, which is pretty nice. I'm just going to open up this now. Oh, another epic sword. A lot of gold. Definitely grabbing that. It's good to get a full bounty going. It is nice. Let's do these. Got the augment. If you ever want a winter theme, I guess. Not sure why you'd want that, but that's okay. All right. Good, good, good. Let's just put these all away. And once we get the power situation kind of handled, we're definitely going to make ourselves an unloader here. That'll be good. It's a decent chunk of bronze there, actually. I'll take it. I got refined hope to a single big chest, and that's enough storage. Yep. I usually go drawers, but it takes so long to set up. It does. So this is one 5x5 chest. It holds 216,000 items. This is currently how full I am. I have 2/3 left, 3/4 left. Yeah. So 37k out of 216k. You dump literally everything into it. So good for early game. And here's the thing, though. That's the wooden version. It goes all the way up to a diamond version. So if you made a 5x5 gold chest, I don't even know how big that would be. It'd be massive, though. Absolutely massive. So I might actually try to upgrade it to that and just never bother doing anything. I am going to use the drives I get from mod boxes, though, for a gem for jewels. I'm going to make a separate system for jewels at some point. So they still have use. Yeah. Make sure we grab the sweet cakes out as well. Get back to full health here. All right. I think we're now all finished up here. Right, there's no extra armor pieces to be had. It's just these. Then what do we got here? Bit of opposite ends of the spectrum there for what we need, but oh well. I think that's just got too much to it. We'll save that one. Bloop. All right, how we do? That one's got block chance, which is pretty cool. Doesn't have that in the right spot, though. This does have significantly better. All right, so we're going to try to make this into our new pair of pants. That's trash. This could be okay. Rather have the mana, though. It's the same thing. Actual lowest possible. And lowest possible. I think we're really happy with this sword. Like, it's really good. Yeah. So we're just going to ditch all these. And then we're going to try to make this better. I mean, our pants currently have the crit resistance on them, but I think the actual armor themselves is going to be better for us. you upgrade that grid with the crafting interface? You can, but I need pogs. Yeah, you can even do the wireless stuff eventually, but I just don't have the pogs right now. I'm not even sure about all the black chromatic either. Once I'm done doing the armor stuff, I might look into that. Do like the Wrath Totem. It's pretty good. Okay, so I've crafted armor or... Yeah, no, this is it. If I crafted armor or health on this, it's just straight up better. Honestly, I think I'm going to craft the 4 out of 4. I think I'm going to craft the 4 out of 4 there. It is easier now. It used to be an Echo Pog. It is easier now, yes. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be on this late either. I've been trying to do 6 hours a day, and we are currently over 8 hours now, so... Yeah. Nice. So we basically keep the same armor. We're off by 1, but we get half a heart extra, plus 5% resistance, plus 5% mana regen. That is a deal. That is a deal. And nothing else to really craft here, right? I don't think so. We need a new chest plate, basically. Could craft a few chest plates and roll them, but I don't think so. Alright, let's do knowledge. We got a lot of stuff to roll through right now.
Deadpine, what do you call an unexpected award from a gentleman? A surprise.
I've heard this. It's true. On all counts. Thank you. Very much. Oh, oh no, I was gonna say we're just short, but we had it. We had it regardless. We had it regardless. All right, Benny. Thank you for the bit, Scam Cool. Diamonds. Okay. All right, let's get power. And we have an extra one, too. Let's get power. It's very good. Could get elevators. We have this, like, one randomly floating here. It's not a bad idea. We could also get dark utilities now, because we know we're going to be getting that first. Yeah, we got to open up mod boxes now and hope to get something good. We have 10. 11? No, 10. Okay. All right. Nope. Nope. All right, that's something. I don't know what that is. Nope. Nope. I hope that's a crafting grid. I think it might just be a grid. Another solar panel. All right, looks like we're going solar. Nice. Oh, it's a Fernator. Okay. It's just a grid. Darn. Darn. Bunch of 4Ks, too. And a couple external storages is pretty good. Okay, so. At power, I want to make... this. No. Not a thermo... I mean, we could make a thermo generator, but I'd rather just wait for that. We want to make an energy cell. I might make the hardened one. We're going to just start with the basic one, though. So, energy cell. Oh, you know what? Before we do any of this, let's check our gem/pog count and whether I can make a pog or not. It looks like I can, just only one. Okay, so we're short Xenium Pizzanite. Let's check our ores. Okay, we might not be short. Apparently I have an echo, too. Nice. I guess we roll that. We're at the max we'll ever be. Yeah, we're at the max we'll ever be with these. Let's just do a giant smashing. Because if I can make the crafting grid, it'll make doing the power stuff a lot easier. Classic. All right. I mean, that kills all of our chances anyway. But you know what? We got 6 Echo. I'll take that. Nice. All right, so it's just Pizza Night that we're short on for the crafting grid here. Maybe we're not going to do a giant smashing then. 42. Not bad. Well, we'll do all the legendaries and player ores. Wow, that was a horrendous amount of that. What a troll. Fortune 5, by the way. Just tossing it out there. Fortune 5. There's a flattening to this that I hate. But. Oh, well. All right. And we'll save all those for later. So we got to do this without that. So at Power. The cool thing is the basic stuff works just fine for our purposes here. There they are. So it's just this powder, which is carbon, Larimar, chromatic silk. Carbon, Larimar, chromatic, which we have actually a bunch smelted up here as well. Okay, silk. That's just to get the basics going. Yep. That'll go away really quickly. I'm just gonna make all that. And then I need the nuggets. These do 500 RF a tick a piece, so quite good. Quite good. All right, and then we need to make this guy. Just gonna require a few of those. And some steel. That might have let me upgrade it right away. Hard to say. Essence. Perfect amount. All right. Yeah, and then I could just upgrade it right away, which is super nice. So this holds 10 million RF, by the way. Bedtime for you, no worries, Inky Princess. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I don't got too much longer left in me. Okay. I'm gonna keep it nice and simple here. Slap that in there. This makes 20 RF a tick, which is better than these 4 combined. So might as well just put our fuel into there. And then it'll start filling up this. Now the solar panels will fill that up slowly. Now, over the course of getting mod boxes, there's something called the thermoelectric. If we get a high-end thermoelectric generator, you put a piece of lava under it, you get a faucet from supplementaries to feed it water, and it makes like 200 RF a tick for free. So, it is nice. Not really sure how much is going in and out of there, but it is going up, and that is all that matters. That is all that matters. So, we are now basically free of all that junk, which is really nice. So, that was a worthy grind. A worthy thing. We have 2 skill points. Where are we going with these skill points? Because our javelin's maxed out. We can't do any more with that. There's no real way to add strength. I don't know if this... I guess that works. But... we could do a Wrath Totem. Gives you a buff. We could also just do Healing Totem, which I really love this as well. This is one of my favorite things. We can start upgrading Dash and go with the Dash Warp, because I do want to do that eventually. Giving you bonus damage per stack. Gives you 8 seconds of that. Pays look good on lunch work day, but alas, I can only keep streaming unmuted during the lunch break. Ah, sorry, got it, Pixies. That's what the YouTube's for. So if you're on work and I'm not streaming, you got the YouTube. So, which is nice. And thank you. The base is coming along. It's got farms on it right now. Once we get the modded solutions to these things, I'm gonna tear those down and build a very like tower base build. We could do the Stonefall. Stonefall's good. Couple of YouTube last night. Nice. Hell to the yeah. Well, this is a different series than the border series. This is a fresh world. Yeah. Because this series just came out this morning on the main YouTube. Ah, gotcha. Oh, I guess if you're on lunch break right now, that would make sense. It would have come out last night for you. That would make sense. That one is kind of cool. No. That's a lot of area of effect. Because the javelins do get bigger, by the way. When killing a mob, this effect is... So this could really help with the javelins. I'm going to try that. Because we get plus 40% basically after killing 2 mobs. Yeah. Thank you, Kelso. Yeah. All right. Put all these away. This is a big win. Not having to rely on these iron generators and have that going is really nice. We're still shy of the crafting grid. Yeah, I can only make 1 pog for sure, and I'm pretty sure that's the only thing we have for the one. So if we can find pizza night, like, I only need 3 or 2 even, and we can make the stuff. Let's see how close we are on this actually. Get the black opal out. Let's do. I mean, we know we have enough of that. Yeah. Okay. So it really is just the pogs. Nice. How are we doing over here? I think I am going to buy that gem. They're supposed to be pretty good. And they were not. Classic. All right, YouTube. I think that's going to do it for this one. But we have a new belt to set up. This is going to become my new back bag. I'm going to transfer all this stuff over there. Honestly, we're going to be able to fit literally everything in that. All of our loot stuff. Anything we ever want to keep can go right into there. Which is pretty cool, actually. And we actually might even be able to do it to where we keep all the junk in there as well. And I can go back to hand looting the wooden chest and just dump it up into there. Because I think that'll work. I genuinely do. And, like, that's just such a big win for us. Not having to worry about that. We could do multiple, stack upgrades in there. It's going to work pretty well. But, yeah, our build's popping off here. Our build's doing some good stuff. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's see what the next crystal is, just so we guys can leave you in suspense on whether we need to make a farm next time or if we're just going to go right into vaulting. But YouTube, make sure you're dropping a sub on the channel. Make sure you're following the Twitch channel. Easy. We got all that. Thanks for tuning in. Seriously, thanks for watching these all the way through. Really appreciate those who are, and we'll catch you next episode.